As the sun sets over the city, there's one thing on every man's mind: how to make a woman think about him non-stop. And let us tell you, it ain't easy. It's a question that has plagued men for years, but little did they know, the answer lies in these secrets that will turn your love life upside down. From subtle gestures that ignite a woman's passion to bold moves that will make her heart race, these tips are the keys to the minds of women. Don't forget to watch till the end, because the answer to your questions lie just within your reach. Number 10. Unconventional compliments. Think about it. If you're constantly telling a girl how beautiful she is, chances are she's heard it all before. It is a basic. But if you really want to make her think about you, it's high time to stand out from the crowd. So what do? Instead of just telling her, "Oh, you look pretty," you get your creative juices flowing. Tell her she's got the wit of Tina Fey and the grace of a gazelle, or literally anything that would make her think later, "Wow, he really notices." And that's where specifics come in. If she's a bookworm, tell her how much you admire her knowledge and the way she articulates her thoughts. Remember, the goal is to make her feel special and appreciated in a way that makes you shine out from the crowd. Number 9. Amp up your listening skills. Being a good listener is like having a cheat code. But don't worry, you don't need any fancy gadgets or that GTA code list. Just a willingness to listen and show genuine interest. Not hard at all, right? Imagine it this way. When a woman is talking to you, she's giving you a peek into her world. The least you can do is listen and engage with her. This way, you're showing her that you care about what she has to say. And of course, value her as a person. But here's the catch. If you think you can pretend your way out of listening, man, just don't even think about it. Women are intuitive creatures and can spot a fake from a mile away, faster than the time you can spot a difference between mint blue paint color or sky blue paint color. So put away your phone, turn off the TV, and give her your undivided attention. She will take note. Number 8. Give room to breathe. Listen up, boys. If you want that special lady thinking about you non-stop, you gotta give her some space. Space is key to the universe of women. Now, we know what you're thinking, but won't she forget about me if I'm not constantly texting her? Not at all. The opposite is actually true. When you give her some breathing room, she'll have the chance to miss you and think about you even more. Remember that one girl you were completely head over heels for? The one you couldn't stop thinking about? Now tell us, did you spend every waking moment with her or bombard her with texts? Probably not. You had your own life and your own interests. And guess what? She still thought about you all the time. On the other hand, have you ever had someone who was always clinging to you and constantly trying to get your attention? Did you find yourself thinking about them often? We guess not. It's human nature to crave what we can't have. So give her that sweet, sweet taste of scarcity and watch her desire for you grow. Close their chat, focus on your own interests, and give her some space. Trust us, she won't stop thinking about you. Number 7. Don't spill the beans too fast, too often. First off, don't be too eager to spill your guts about your feelings. We know it's tough to keep all those warm fuzzies inside, but man, you gotta hold that strength. You want to keep some mystery and excitement alive in the relationship. And if you reveal all your cards too soon, you might find yourself getting friend-zoned faster than you can say Netflix and chill. Anticipation is key to keeping the flames burning. If you jump the gun and start confessing your undying love too early, you'll snuff out the excitement that makes courtship so damn thrilling. Number 6. Keep predictability at bay. It's simple. If you want to keep your girl hooked, you gotta be unpredictable. Avoid being that guy who's always sending the same old good morning text every day and taking her to the same restaurant every Friday night. That's boring as heck. Mix things up and keep her guessing, friend. Surprise her with a random date night or take her on an impromptu road trip. Send her funny memes or random pictures of things that remind you of her. Don't go overboard, though. You have to find that sweet balance. It's a thin line to tread. But trust us, when you're unpredictable, it makes her wonder what you're going to do next. And that's what keeps her thinking about you non-stop. Plus, who doesn't love a little excitement in their life? Number 5. It's time to get chivalrous. Time to bring out your inner knight in shining armor and get chivalrous. Sure, it may sound like something out of a medieval tale, but the truth is, women love a man who knows how to treat them like a queen. Now don't get us wrong, we're not saying you should go all out and start jousting or anything. But simple acts of kindness and consideration can go a long way in making a woman think about you constantly. You know, things like opening doors for her, pulling out her chair at dinner, and offering her your coat when it's chilly out. These small gestures may seem insignificant, but they can show her that you're thoughtful and respectful. And let's be real, who doesn't love a little extra TLC? Number 4. Stir up some passion. You gotta have something that gets you fired up. And no, we're not talking about your love for video games or binge-watching Netflix. We mean something that really lights your fire and makes you excited to talk about it. Maybe you're into rock climbing, or maybe you have a killer job that you're super passionate about. Whatever it is, let her know. Share your enthusiasm with her, and she'll start to see you as someone who's driven and dedicated. And if you're not sure what your passion is, it's time to do some soul searching. Try new things, explore new hobbies, and see what really gets you going. Because trust us, there's nothing sexier than a man who's truly passionate about something. Number 3. Flirt with her when she least expects you to. Flirting gets that thinking going. But beware, gentlemen, there's a fine line between being charmingly flirty and coming across like a desperate teenager. You don't want to be that guy who sends unsolicited shirtless selfies or cringy pickup lines. Trust us, that's a surefire way to get left on red. A well-placed compliment, a playful tease, or a witty one-liner can go a long way in keeping her intrigued and thinking about you. But set some ground rules. It's all about timing and context. If she's having a bad day, maybe hold off on that flirtatious banter until she's in a better mood. And if you're unsure if she's receptive to your advances, test the waters with a subtle comment or question before diving in headfirst. Number 2. Keep that trust strong. Finding someone you can trust in this world is harder than finding Waldo in a crowd of lookalikes. Girls have been burned in the past, and they're not eager to repeat the experience. So if you're willing to shine out, and if you can be the guy who always tells the truth and keeps his promises, then friend, you've got nothing to worry about. She'll think about you constantly. Being trustworthy means being a rock-solid foundation for her. It's like being her own personal superhero, minus the cape. Unless that's your thing, in which case go for it. When she knows that she can confide in you and that you'll always be there for her, she'll feel safe and secure. And that's a feeling she'll want to experience over and over again. So be the guy who walks the walk, who's honest to a fault, and who never breaks a promise. That's the kind of guy who'll make her think about you all day and all night. Number 1. You are not afraid to set boundaries. Setting boundaries is key to any healthy relationship, but it's not always easy to do. It's like that old saying, good fences make good neighbors. Well, in this case, good boundaries make good partners. Respecting each other's boundaries is important too. It's like when you're playing a game of red light, green light. You have to stop when the light is red, or else you'll get tagged and have to go back to the starting line. If you don't respect the rules of the game, it's chaos. And let's not forget about self-respect. You gotta love yourself before you can love someone else, am I right? It's like that meme of the cat looking in the mirror and seeing a lion. You gotta believe in yourself and set those boundaries. So go ahead and establish those boundaries, our friend. Women are keen on boundaries and respect. And when they see a man doing the same, they know for sure he's a catch. If you want to know more, check out this next video. See you there.